Hello guys, how are you guys doing? I missed last week's video. I was a little busy and then
didn't have time.
But this week I'm coming with another video here. This week's video is gonna be a little bit unique in the sense that it's not about traveling or anything, but I just wanted to kind of make this video share with you guys as well as for our memories. The video is about our new puppy, Simba. I briefly mentioned about him in 2 videos ago. So for those who saw the video, you guys got a sneaking peek of that. I'll link that up here. Anyways, today's video is dedicated to introducing our new puppy. Before getting started, make sure to hit the like button so that you can see more contents from me. Anyways, those of you who have been following us since we live in Japan, you guys might notice that we used to go to pet stores a lot. That's because we always wanted to get a pet, right? A dog, specifically. In Japan, of course, there's so many pretty dogs and they sell these dogs for like crazy amount of money. Not just the price, but the reason why we didn't get a dog in Japan was because we knew that our stay in Japan is gonna be short, so we wanted to wait till we move back to the US where we're more settled. Personally, I used to have a dog named Marin. She was a rough collie and she was very smart, quiet, shy. Honey, over there. Hi. Hi. Honey can move.
Relax. This is kind of dangerous though, to be honest. Money!
And the Minju, on the other hand, never had a dog, so she was really excited. And we went to see a dog around like 6 weeks or so, like maybe 5 weeks. He was adorable, and we came back about 3 weeks later, around 8 weeks mark. We went to see the breeder and we picked him up there. I couldn't believe how simple the process went. As soon as we got there, the breeder just gave us the dog, Simba. He passed the dog over to us and held him. Even though back then he only weighed about like 3 pounds or something like that, I could feel the weight of the responsibility. Passed the dog over to Minju, and then we drove back to our house. Cute. What's up? I know he's a puppy, but right off the bat I noticed a difference in personality from my previous dog. Marin was really quiet and shy, but like Simba was super energetic and crazy, honestly. And even the breeder mentioned to us before we picked him up that he's actually the smallest one of all, but he's the craziest one. And at that time we're like, okay, sure, yeah, we can manage it. But when he got to our house, he was running around, biting all the things. I'm like, oh my god, it's gonna be a lot of trouble. Now, I haven't had a dog for like 10 years since Marin passed away. I tried to avoid getting a dog because of all the hard experiences you have to go through when you lose a dog, a family member. It's very sad, especially when the dog lives with you for over a decade, you know? Back then, over a decade of our sharing our lives with the dog meant that we went through the hardships all together since the time when my family initially immigrated to America. It was very, very tough losing a family member who has went through all the hardships together. We wanted to take care of the dog and then give him the best life possible. So we've been doing research and trying to treat the dog as best as possible, best as we can. And so what was hard was that in the beginning, like when you get a dog, you have to finish the 3 vaccines. then the dog can go outside. So but during the first like 3 months or so is the most important time for a dog to socialize. So we had to take the dog to a controlled environment where he can play with other dogs. So we took him to puppy classes on weekly basis. I could not believe how he was acting in the beginning around other dogs. He was so shy, and he used to always hide underneath like a furniture, and would not come out. It's like seeing a completely different dog there compared to how he acts at home. After a couple months, we noticed that he hasn't really been able to become social around other dogs. So somebody suggested us to take the dog to a daycare. So that's exactly what we did. And it was so funny to watch him walk into like a crowd of dogs, and then he was just learning to be social. And then sure enough, after a couple sessions, he became very friendly. So yeah, that was really good.
I was trying to steal her to all this crazy. You're done.
What was really funny of him was that when we first got him, he always tried to jump as a puppy, but he was too weak, so he couldn't lift his body off the ground. But he goes through these motions, and it was pretty funny. But nowadays, he just jumps around like a bunny all the time, and then always try to bite our clothes, fingers, and continue to injure us, rip our clothes, all that good stuff.
Stop! That hurt! Stop! Simba! Don't bite me like that. That's too rough. That is too rough.
When I first had my dog, Marin, I did not know because I was still a child, but owning a dog is not cheap.
So guys, we just picked up our puppy Simba from the vet. He just got neutered and he's good to go home. And he's looking happy now that he's about to be able to go home now. He was really scared, but now he's good.
Huh? What happened? You cannot fit underneath the bed? Oh no, that's your favorite spot. You don't know how big your head is right now, do you? Huh? We feed Simba Costco chicken, broccoli, and all that stuff, and he eats a lot. Of course, puppies grow quick, but I noticed that after we started feeding him those kind of food, he started growing like so fast. So the cost of owning a dog is food, vet, all the toys that he gets spoiled with, it adds up. Another interesting thing is that I started taking him out to pee outside in the morning, and he always wakes up at like 6, even on Saturday and Sundays. So I'm like, don't wake me up. And I noticed that he gets a little grumpy when we don't take him out for a walk at least 2 times a day, so he's pretty spoiled. I grew up with 2 younger siblings, the youngest one being 9 years apart from me. So I grew up in a household where I needed to take care of my younger siblings all the time. So I think I'm pretty good at taking care of younger siblings, kids.
아, 신바 할 때 있다?
좀 하시대로 어떤 거야?
걔를.
얘로? 심바. 아니 심바가 폰에 할지 마스.
아, 신바야.
On the other hand, Minju is not, and then I think this whole experience is like teaching us to be good parents and also being better human beings overall.
미스터 신바.
So overall, since we adopted him, our lives changed in a good way, except we're busier. But in my opinion, dogs bring so much happiness to our lives, and I really appreciate his company, you know?
Oh, good boy.
Anyways, I hope you guys enjoy me sharing my personal life, and I think you guys will start seeing Simba in our videos more. Anyways, if you guys like the video, please hit the like button. It'll help me out a lot, and I'll see you guys on the next one, hopefully in a week. And here's Simba! Say hello to everyone, Simba. Simba? 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 Oh, he thinks I'm his romantic partner. He sticks to me all the time, and it's a little too much, but anyways, I hope you guys check out our next video, and thank you very much for watching. Say goodbye, Simba. Bye.